Welcome, excuse me. Welcome back. I'm Donna from Lost Closet 12, and I am here with you with a what's sold for the week, Flip Friday week of June 20th through the 26th. And again, last week I did so much better. This week, not so much. So we're just gonna get right into it and try to do better next week. So first up, I have I think Poshmark did better. 1, 2, 3. I did 3 on Poshmark, 2 on Depop, and 2 on eBay. I don't have any Mercari sales written down this week, so I feel like I didn't sell Mercari. I'll double check to make sure, but yeah. So this top I've had since December of 24 is when it was written. It's a Ralph Lauren small yellow striped cotton green tag V-neck half sleeve read. There was a little that I could not get out on the sleeve cuffs, and I noted that in the listing. It was a bins pickup, 72 cents, sold on Poshmark for $12. It was a cute top. I like the yellow. This next one, I cannot pronounce. Le Chateau, double X small blazer, 2-button closure, teal, notch collar, shoulder pads. This was a bins pickup. I picked up a bunch of wool blazers. This does have wool in it. I believe I had wool in it. Or maybe I just picked it up because I like the color. I don't know. Let's see. No. The other ones had wool. The other ones had wool in it, and this one did not. Well, anyway, I picked these up October of 24 at the Delaware bins. I remember that specifically. And it was a bins pickup, $1.29, sold on Poshmark for $23. And I did not open. This was a red, white, and blue pickup. My cost of goods was, where am I? $1.72. It was written in May of 25. It sold on eBay for $8. And eBay, I boo-booed on, and I think they put me in the timeout chair, so I was accepting any offers. I feel like I could have gotten more than $8 for this necklace because it's beautiful. I think this is a necklace that came, out of, sorry about that, out of the jewelry bag with all the ethnic bell earrings and the cha-cha bracelets and all that good fun stuff. I believe that's the bag it came out of. Well, anyway, my cost was $1.72, and it sold on, where am I? eBay for $8. And when I say something sold on eBay for $8, it sold for $8 plus shipping. I don't ever offer free shipping on eBay. I will give a discount on shipping if someone buys multiple things. I will calculate what the actual shipping is and then refund them the difference. But I don't offer, because I live in New Jersey, and whenever I have to ship something to like Texas or California or anywhere across on the other side of the Mississippi, it's pricey. You know, I feel like I should move to the middle of the United States, and that way the shipping costs for my buyers will come down. But that would be extreme. So next, these were super cute. These sold on Poshmark. Earth Spirit leather slide sandals, women's, size 8, boho, Southwest, embroidered. It had, I don't know if I have a picture of, yeah, that's about a picture. It was just simple. It wasn't bold. It was, I really liked them, and they had the comfort footbed. These were written in March of 26. They were red, white, and blue pickup. The red, white, and blue, I collect all the shoes that I'm going to purchase, and I add up whatever it cost me, and I divide it. Some of them I pay a little more for, some of them I get dirt cheap. My average cost that day for the shoes was, keep losing my spot, $4.73. I doubt that I would have paid up for these ones. I really don't remember. They sold on Poshmark for $15. This is my Depop sale. These shorts I've had forever. They were rewritten in January. Did I write it down? January of 25. But I've had these since probably 24 or earlier. They were just a really cute. Can I have a close up? I like the little design, if you will, with the leaves and the birds. But they're not a good brand or anything. And because this is Depop sale, my title is gone. And this is back when I used to have, here we are, R1893. The waist was approximately 33 inches. So they were bins pickup. My average cost was $1.10. I did not pay $1.10 for these. By weight, I would have paid much less, because back then, when I first started sourcing the bins, it was 99 cents a pound. Now I believe it's $1.99 a pound. So in just, I don't know how long it's been since I've, say 4 or 5 years, it doubled. Like the price doubled. So I probably paid pennies for these shorts, but I wrote down just over $1. They sold on Depop for $8.99. This next one, I did not buy it on its own. It was in a bag at the regular Goodwill that we just randomly stopped in because we were in the area. I think we went to Harbor Freight, and in that shopping center, there was a Goodwill. And I was just browsing. It wasn't like an official sourcing trip. I just went in because we were there. And in this bag was the darts and I'm looking for a mouse. I don't even have one. And I have a little picture of I guess you would call that the magazine. Yeah, the magazine and the little darts. And, but in that bag were other regular Nerf darts, which are very pricey at the regular stores. There was a couple of smaller Nerf guns, a Nerf vest where you could put the darts, carry them on you, and a pair of Nerf glasses. All of those things went to my grandson because we're not right in this house. We go a little bunkers with the Nerf guns. I don't know when or how that started, but we do. And I thrift Nerf guns. And when he is with me, which is rare because, school and his schedule and my schedule, sometimes it's difficult to get him to the thrift store with me. He's always looking for the Nerf guns, and he knows he's going to get a Nerf gun if he can find one that's functional. And I don't really care if it's a little overpriced because it's for my grandson. It's not for resale. So it's still cheaper than buying them new, and we have quite the collection. So I don't have a purpose or an application for this magazine. So I'm like, I'm going to sell the magazine and these darts. So that paid for the whole bag. I wrote down the bag I wrote $4.09. I don't think that was right. I think it was like $4.49, but I wrote $4.09, and it was written in February of 26. It was a regular Goodwill pickup. It sold for $13.99. So my grandson got all those little accessories and extra darts for the Nerf guns, and I made money on the bag. So it was a win-win. This was a bins pickup. It's a sour gummy worms pillow. It zips open. There's one gummy worm missing. I disclosed that in the listing. I feel like I'm missing something here. No, maybe this is the last one. Well, anyway, it was written in March of 25. It was a bins pickup, 70 cents, and it sold on Depop for $10. So that is it for this week's sales. Not impressive, but I did a little better on Poshmark and Depop. Depop has picked up a little bit for me. When I first started with Depop, I'm like, oh, I don't want to sell on Depop. I don't get any sales, and there's a lot of reseller that does okay, in my opinion, on Depop, if not good. And she's mama on the mission. I have not watched one of her videos in a minute because of my schedule. I haven't been watching any YouTube because I'm just going here, going there, doing this, doing that. But she does pretty well, and she's the one who inspired me to try Depop. I'm like, I'm going to try it. It doesn't sound bad. And I was like, oh, I'm going to just quit. I'm not going to list. I'm not going to do anything. And then I started having a little bit more sales, and then it went down, and it picked up again. So I'm going to stick with it for a little while longer because I feel like right now is a good time for Depop. Maybe, I don't know why. I can't even venture to guess. I've been doing a lot more delisting and relisting, changing the price by a little bit. Maybe that is part of the reason, or is the reason. I don't know. So I'm just going to stick with Depop for a little while longer. I might try Etsy through Q4, just like take all my vintage stuff. I was thinking about doing it last year and put it up. I think Etsy, your listings stay for like 3 months. So if I get them all up around the end of August, beginning of September, October, November, December, that would get me through Q4. So I'm going to try it. Like, I don't know if I have enough vintage items to consistently list up there, and maybe I'll make it like a cohesive store, just do jewelry or just do household items or whatever. I'm going to try that and see if that works through Q4, and then just let it die out through the summer and then pick it back up next Q4. I don't know if that's a good idea. Let me know in the comments if you think that's a good idea or not. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my video. It means the world to me. And Diane, thank you for watching all of my videos and commenting. I really, really appreciate that. I've been meaning to say that in one of my videos, but I get so busy upstairs, I forget. So thank you very much for supporting me. It means the world to me, and I love you for that. So I remembered to say it this time. So yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye.